Howdy folks, and welcome back to Infinity Train. Today we're going to be watching Season 4, Episodes 5 and 6, titled The Astro Q Car and The Party Car. And I have two questions. Number one, does the Astro Q lead to the Astro Lounge? Only 90s kids remember. And also, The Party Car. Is that the one episode this season that has a fairly innocent sounding title, but is going to just completely wreck us emotionally? I think episode 6 was, episodes 5 and 6 last season were where Tuba died and then we had Tuba's funeral. They could repeat that. See, episode 8 could be just like done as far as emotional destruction goes. Episode 6 is the new episode 8. They've ramped everything up and have given us the destruction sooner, or they will potentially. I don't know. I haven't seen these episodes, but that's my Tallman prediction for my one Oracle moment this video. I've been having a lot of them recently over both this and Hilda that I've been watching. If you're not watching the Hilda reactions, go check those out. I'm having a great time watching that show. But I'm not here to cross promote other series. I'm here to watch Infinity Train, and after this we only got 2 videos left. I know, I think I said this last time, but it's just the closer we get, the more I'm just like, oh man, this is almost over, isn't it? It sucks. It's, like I think I said last time, I always knew this wasn't a long series to watch, but now that we're getting closer and closer to the end, it just feels really bad, and I'm just sad all over again. And here, I'm longing back again for the season 1 naivete that I had of just being like, oh, I can't wait to just find out everything about the train, and now I'm just like, oh, we're just not going to find out everything about the train because they didn't get time to tell us everything about the train. But you know what? We're just going to enjoy what little time we have left watching this. So I am going to scooch over here into position and take this opportunity to thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you being here. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I believe I've figured out what I'm going to watch after this ends to replace this. It's going to be some adventure time. I've kind of already said that in the community tab, but just, if you're watching this wondering what's coming next, it's some adventure time stuff. Not the whole series, because it would take me years to get through, but I think I have something worked out that's going to be pretty good. Hey, leave a like on this video, leave a comment on this video, let me know what you think of these episodes, give me some fake spoilers for the rest of the season, and then I guess at the end of the season I'll ask for fake spoilers about the seasons that we didn't get, unfortunately. I got my last cup of chamomile tea. I need to go buy some more in my fantastic Mr. Fox mug, in case you're curious. Not like you're going to see me drinking tea throughout a reaction. Me drinking tea in a reaction? What's the world coming to? But hey, thank you for being here. If you want to see these uncut, if you join the Patreon now, you'll get the whole rest of the series going up there uncut. Of course, by the time you see this, just a couple weeks left, but if you really want to see these and the rest of the series uncut, or I have all of Infinity Train actually on Patreon uncut, head over there, the link's in the description. Otherwise, if you just want the YouTube cuts a little early, want to support the channel a little more, click the join button here, become a channel member. I don't advertise that very much, but you can totally do that. Now, without further ado, this short intro turned into a fairly decent sized intro, but let's get started with Book 4, Episode 5, The Astro Q Car. Somebody once told me this episode is starting up in 3, 2, 1. That might be the worst joke I've ever told. Go. Remember, I'm predicting episode 6 for destruction here tonight.
You got this, buddy. I believe in you.
Oh no.
Yeah, thanks.
I missed it. What's their number? Oh no. Yo, it's like that video. Oh no, they are Canadian. The ketchup chips. Ugh. I hear they're delicious actually. But no, just seeing that just makes me think of that video of the girl who's like, okay, yeah, it goes in the circle or whatever, the square, the circle, whichever one. And it's like, okay, this really long one. Yeah, that goes in the long one. And they just put it in the same one. Every piece they fit into the same piece, and she just progressively gets more and more destroyed. I'm probably putting it right here.
Now, we've also got the semicircle right here. Do you see a slot that would fit
the semicircle?
Semicircle?
The semicircle.
That's right. It's the square hole. Okay.
But hey, have you ever had the ketchup chips? I don't think I have, but I knew when I used to play Smash Bros a lot, I just realized I'm 20 seconds into the episode and I've already paused to have a lengthy discussion. But when I played Smash a lot and went to tournaments, there were a couple Canadian players who would bring down the ketchup chips for people, who just said like, hey man, I got to get those ketchup chips. They're so good. But I myself, I don't think I've ever tried them, but I certainly would. Let me know. Let me know what you think of them.
This is like a baby puzzle. I saw this when I was baby.
Hey now.
When I
Each
was
little
baby.
step
Kez
can
is still
help Ryan
baby.
learn.
I'm just trying my best.
He did it. Or let me guess, Mingi's gonna talk down to him.
Let's not check our number yet. We don't want to get discouraged.
Yeah, the more Mingi is like, well, you
Don't
didn't
wanna
mess this
ruin
one up.
Fun time we've been having.
Oof.
You seem more smug
Yeah.
and annoyed.
Hey, you should listen to Kez for once.
Hungry?
I'm a woman of many sensations.
Just not gum chewing. It's like a Rhythm Heaven game. It's like the one where you have to make the robots, you have to screw their heads on.
Yeah, my friends are in there.
We got lessons to learn. See anything we can use? Any hints on things we can do?
What's the party like? Is it crazy? Is it loud?
Yeah.
I'm also
I
just
know
trying
you
to think
you're
what
ready, but there's a reason.
Men, listen to me. Men.
that shot of Kez is so good right here. I'm just trying to think what Kez's nicknames are going to be in these episodes. The party car and the Astro Q car. She might not have a nickname in the Astro Q, but what if the door, the Q leads to the door, and the next car being the party car is the party that we're all waiting for here. It's literally, when do we get to the ride? This is the ride. The whole car is the line, basically, to get to the next car, which is the party. What people call people Captain Buzzkill, but Captain Buzzkill Kez doesn't really seem like it would be fitting for the show. It's too many syllables. All the other ones, Cactus Kez and Butter Kez, had 2 syllables, so I'll think of something.
Men, listen to me. We got this.
Oh, the smooch.
She's a belle. How was that warm?
And why was I into it?
This is just getting into a club. Every
Yeah, Kez
day.
is my
Wait
favorite
here.
denizen, by the way.
Tough night, huh?
Oh,
Tell me about it.
That's
All
kinda
these
terrifying.
hosers lining up for a taste of the nightlife.
it has the same energy as Amelia Conductor.
Just scooch right on in and leave you to your business.
He is working the charm.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, that's what happens when you're not on the list. Yo, he turned him into a little Wall-E cube.
New plan.
Can we slip him a 20? Oh no, it's Canadian dollars though.
Give me a boost.
Therefore,
I
it's
think
not worth as
maybe
much.
This isn't the best plan. But for,
Also, I love that the
you know,
line is segmented with
emotional
portals and everything.
growth.
If there's one thing we learned, it's that you can't cheat the puzzles.
It's more locked than I thought it'd be.
Kez, do you have a screwdriver in there? Just,
You gave it your best, and that's all anyone can ask.
oh, he's so
Next
condescending.
start of the line sign will be happy to welcome us back.
Wait, I've got another idea.
Kez, get me in there. Dig under?
If we can't go over, let's go under.
Ah. I'm picking up what you're
Dig underneath.
putting down.
I play guitar. That should probably give me big muscles, right?
I'm pretty happy
No.
with what I see.
She's thirsty, Kez, in this one. That's the 2-syllable word we're looking for. What the? Yo, sounds like Toe Jam and Earl music a little bit. Oh. Oh, this is not what I expected.
Mingy, little help.
I already helped. With my advice,
Uh,
maybe now's a good time to be thinking it over.
No, like a little actual help, please.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I thought you were gonna say, oh, that's where I left that toxic sludge. Oh.
It's hard and ain't good.
Kez says, so am I. I'm so sorry.
It's called waiting where the sign says to wait.
Yo, he wasn't kidding about
I remember.
that difference in
Does
muscles.
playing guitar give you muscles?
If he couldn't budge him a single inch. Also, no, I play bass and I got like no muscles.
Oh, the portals.
Huh?
maybe one of the portals will lead us inside the tower.
Nobody has moved this entire
Ryan,
time.
Can you just let me try something, Min?
Can I steal the spacesuit of the person who's in front, and therefore also take his spot in line? You're about to run off an asteroid or something. Yeah. Is he gonna do the portal trick where you just put 2 portals up there and down and just keep falling for forever?
Min! I got you!
Oh, he did get him.
I'm right here.
How many times do you have to fail to learn the same lesson?
Oh. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson,
I'm
young
stuck
man?
on this train because you're too stupid to even learn the most basic lesson.
Oh.
What's super helpful? Having someone needle you over every little thing you do!
You're right! I should keep my mouth shut and let you get yourself killed. Begin with, we could have just...
It's the both of you. Oh. Oh, you can take the spacesuits. Oh, they've been waiting for so long.
Dead?
Them arguing kind of led to them fixing the solution, right?
Waiting didn't work.
Oh.
You can mess up even if you stand still.
He was wrong.
It's line number 2.
Yeah, okay, he noticed. Wow, that was faster than I
Get a turn
expected.
of being smug now?
This feels like too early to like... I thought tensions were just gonna build and build and they might split up or something.
And that bouncer clearly doesn't think we're cool enough for the party.
Just put on a spacesuit.
Doesn't think we're cool enough to attend the party. We are in a band. Kind of.
The music.
Maybe.
I didn't bring my
We can
instrument.
try. Eh.
Oh, look at him. Look at her.
We can try.
I thought the high five was gonna make the number just start going down. Ugh. Is he gonna fashion a little guitar? Oh, a little guitar case. Cool. We're with the band.
Hey, sorry we're late.
Oh, nice spikes.
Stuck on a meteor.
I like that.
How it is.
Oh my goodness, it's Chicken Choice Judy!
How'd she know the name? Did they ever tell?
It's like the hottest new band.
Kez is the best.
We should start jamming out right now.
I'm gonna dress my dog in a toque.
I mean, not now. Once they're let inside without further questioning.
Green. Yeah. Oh, the little Pinky. Pinky! Pinky!
That went super well.
Oh? Oh, what is this though?
They shouldn't, like, lock until you shouldn't.
Kez? Wait, is that from the steward? Has Amelia taken over the train already? Okay, so we caught them like right as soon as Amelia was about to take over the train. Interesting. There's no voices to pause on, so I'm just gonna check the hands. Yep, still at 202. This is the least amount of progress we've seen like anybody make, except I guess Grace in season 3, at least at the start of it, at this point of the season, because they were still actively trying to not get their number down, right? Let me just cue up the next episode, the party car. So I have a feeling we're just gonna kind of stay where we were. That we're gonna kind of deal with Amelia being the conductor now. At least that's what I'm assuming, seeing as how the steward is there. Things are kind of getting all wonky. We know that Amelia was, taking components out of the cars in order to kind of try to recreate Ulrich, right? So I have a feeling that's probably what's going on here, but it will be really interesting to see like the start of Amelia's reign as conductor and kind of see how everyone else kind of deals with it. I mean, Kez herself just kind of froze up. What if we just totally lose Kez? Like, what if that's what gets taken out of here is like the Kez ball? Would there be a Kez ball? I don't know. Let's just watch and find out, shall we? Let's start up with Book 4, Episode 6, The Party Car, starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. I am like really excited to see this episode though. Like it. After I was just complaining about how it felt too soon for them to the two of them to start reconciling.
Make yourself as big as possible.
It's not a bear.
This is a train-wide announcement. Your belongings are yours again.
Okay.
That's all.
Well, that sounds a lot different from just one. Oh, is that his actual guitar? I was trying. Hold on. I need to rewind to hear what.
That's a good thing. Now that we're able to individually
Did. That's a good thing. Something individually. Did they? That didn't sound like Amelia though. Didn't sound like her kind of British accent. It was a voice I don't think I know. Did they just separate their numbers, the two of them? That's what I'm trying to think of. When I think of something, it's a good thing individually. Maybe their numbers are now desynced, and we'll kind of start to see them go up and down independently of each other. That's just my guess, just from that one tiny little line of dialogue. But we'll see. I think I started to say I don't think I got the full thought out, but I thought it was way too early for them to kind of reconcile themselves. That they kind of both realized, like, oh, Min-gi realized, oh, it's my number 2. I thought it was going to go on for at least like 2 more episodes, or like at least that entire episode 5, and then episode 6 might be like the big breaking point fight kind of thing. But apparently the season's going in a whole different direction, and it's throwing me for a loop. So let's just see. Bye. Kez says, well, that was weird, huh? Oh, I feel hungover.
Thanks for looking out, Rye Guy.
Still flirting. He's like, I'm into it too. Is it his guitar?
My baby!
Aw.
Mm.
Oh, he's got a
Oh,
dolphin
nice.
sticker on it.
Didn't know you were like a dad, but I can see it now.
Is that?
Whoa!
Oh,
brought your mini
cool.
set?
Oh, I play with it on my breaks at Dumpty sometimes.
Aw. So they do both have their
Just a
instrument.
toy.
Corpses. Okay, so I was right. The cue was leading to the party where we get this episode. The fact that nobody else got in, it's like, we've been partying here for millennia. Hey, who let these guys in? Oh, Kez.
Sup, guys?
Oh, yeah, she did say...
Like Kez?
That's a first.
Medium friends? Meet
Oh.
best friends. Paco, Brando, Spiceman, Beehive, and Driveway, aka Zuby.
Driveway.
Where's Morgan, Kaz? Couldn't make it this time.
Where is Morgan?
Anyway, these two are Chicken Choice Judy.
Her little hands.
We're the band.
Oh. Oh, you kiss your mother with that mouth, Paco?
You need anything special for your set?
Beer. A lot of beer for the
Kaz,
band.
Show me the green room.
Yeah, I know where that is.
Lock broken. That's a bathroom.
This is so not the green room. Probably. See, told you she'd get it wrong.
Come on.
What's Kez's weird shift in demeanor here? Oh, it literally is green.
Literal?
Grape? Okay. Oh, I don't have my amp! But you remember that one song, right? When they both synced up in the first one?
That isn't. I'm gonna dress my dog in a toque.
Yeah!
I'm gonna dress my cat in a toque. I'm gonna dress my dog in a
Let's
toque.
go. Oh, my hair.
I like that. You're like so good. Let's run with something like that on stage.
We can't play that out there.
Why not?
Yeah, they
We
could.
made it up when we were like 6.
It's like their first song. Oh, I totally did mess up my hair. Headbanging there.
Like, no pressure, but the pressure is on.
It's acceptable.
You know what? I'm actually feeling pretty ready.
Screw it. Let's
It's
do
just
it.
one song.
Aw. If this doesn't make their number go down, I don't know what will. Unless Amelia hasn't figured out the numbers yet. What?
So, like, if you're
interesting.
ready to rock, even a little, put them together for Chicken Choice Judy.
I'm putting them together. I don't hear any clapping. Nobody's putting anything together. Okay, there is an amp here at least.
And this
Oh no! It's the same as in high school.
Min, we're leaving. Come on, Kez.
I mean, you probably have to play or do something party-wise to get the door to open, right?
Yeah, so here's the thing. That door doesn't open unless the party's like a success. Okay, so like we're gonna have a
In the
brief
bathroom.
and immediate intermission.
I thought
Right?
I thought Ryan was just gonna start playing by himself like he did in high school too.
Min, you in there?
Don't come in, I'm taking a dump.
I wasn't ready. We just got booed off stage and might be stuck on some giant magical train forever. I'd say it can't get much worse. What's the end goal here? Even if we get off this train, even if we become like the best musicians in the world, we're just two Asian guys from BC in a band called Chicken Choice Judy. Can you think of anybody doing what we want to do who look like us?
Ooh.
I think we just gotta do it.
Yeah, they just gotta try, right?
No, seriously, the best is like yet to come.
Now you just gotta strike one really big chord. Boom.
See, it's like a super exclusive private concert.
There's only one seat in there. Hey, bada bing.
Yeah, we never get our hopes up with you. We can always count on you to fail.
Oh.
Kind of funny.
Oh no. Oh.
I don't mean to laugh.
She's like the worst denizen.
I wasn't trying to be funny.
Oh no, the first time she wasn't. Oh no, Kez.
Hey, I'll like be out here whenever you're done.
I don't have to
wanna
poop or
mess up here.
anything. I'm done. Oh, that's so cute. Aw, Kez. It really is a concert for one. All right. Okay, their numbers are still synced. Oh, look at them. Wow, okay. Interesting. We got... I'm just going to try to pause. We got a lot of voices, and I missed the voices. Okay, anyone? Okay, so Amelia is credited as a voice, so I guess that was her, even though it didn't 100% sound like her. Trying to see if I recognize anybody else. Owen Dennis was Zuby and Brando. Honestly, I forgot most of them. Beehive, you know, Spiceman and Beehive, I don't know 100% which was which, if they were just joking or not. But no, I don't recognize any of the other voices really. So there's that. Might as well just wait and see the hands. 127. Okay, so they are synced. So my little theory was wrong. And, you know, even I think my little prediction of emotional destruction in episode 6 was a little bit wrong, because the real kind of fight happened in episode 5. It's weird. Like, where does... Aside from, like, Kez stuff now, like, Kez is the only real plot thread I see, like, being interesting, because it really feels like Ryan and Mingi have kind of reconciled here. You know, the two of them, like, they saw their number went down, they kind of learned the lesson for the car they were supposed to learn, and they both just kind of shrugged and went just right back to playing, right? You know, they're just chilling. They're fine. They're good. But it's the whole Kez thing, the whole like, oh, we can always count on you to fail, and the whole like, oh, maybe I am just a really bad denizen. You know, she, you know, seems super confident, but also gives like the worst advice. Is just kind of hated by everybody. Here we thought it was finally like, oh, her actual friends, but they're like, nope, you're just a fuck up, Kez. So that's what I'm now most interested in. I want to meet Morgan. They've mentioned Morgan a whole bunch of times, and I really want to meet him, just to see what his deal is. If he's a passenger who just kind of says, yeah, just live on the train, or like if it's someone who got like stuck on the train because Kez gave them bad advice. I don't know. That's what I'm most excited to see. But as of right now, the Min-gi and Ryan storyline feels fairly wrapped up, similar to how we left Grace, where she's kind of learned her whole big lesson, and now it's just like we kind of leave her to be like, okay, well, and then eventually she worked to get her number down and probably got off the train eventually over time. Whereas here it's just like, well, we're still going to be traveling with them. Like, do we pick up with like Amelia stuff? What do we do here? I guess also that answers the question about why they had uniforms and then nobody else did in any of the other seasons, because Amelia said your belongings are your own. whatever you brought on the train, you can take with you, it seems. So I guess they were just standard issue uniforms before, and then once Amelia took over, everyone got their stuff back, and then once 1-1 took back over, it was just kind of like, oh, that was a good choice. That was a good choice, actually, a good change. It's sad one probably. I was tired of holding on to their stuff anyway. Right. But we did start to see, speaking of 1-1, I mentioned in episode 1, we had a very posh, distinguished 1 that I believe only had like 1 dot in his ball, for lack of a better term. And what was I going to say? Oh, and then there, when we see the steward and we hear Amelia talking, presumably just shortly after she had just taken over the train, gives everyone their stuff back, we start to see the eyes on the steward kind of flickered. So wondering if it's still kind of tied in with 1, and whatever damage Amelia did kind of caused like the split personality kind of thing to happen. And it's just the whole kind of 2 eyes flickering kind of thing. And you could even tell like the voice that was 1, I guess still at this point it would just be 1, had a much different cadence, sounded confused, almost disoriented, right? In the little bit that we heard of him speak, very unlike what we heard in episode 1. So really curious to see if we're going to get a little more like background train stuff of like 1 and Amelia here and there, or if just this little bit of the steward and that little bit is all we're going to get. I don't know, but we still got 4 episodes left in the season. Still a lot of time to emotionally destroy me, leave me feeling bad about everything at the very end of it all. But hey, that's it for today. So once again, I'd just like to thank you for watching. If you haven't done so yet, leave a like on the video. It helps me out a ton. And hey, just come back for the next one, and I guess the one after that, and then we'll be done, folks. We're almost done with this series. I appreciate y'all for watching this. I've had an absolute blast watching Infinity Train, and I'm gonna be very sad when it goes, because I think it's pretty consistently been one of the highest quality things I've watched on the channel, and I'm super glad to have watched it. But this isn't the end. Still got 2 more, like I said, so come back next time for more Infinity Train. Take it easy, everybody.